These games are ranked by play score, a standard rating that averages gamer and critic reviews. Opening our list at the top 15 PS4 open world games is Far Cry 4. Before Far Cry 5 hits the stores this year, it's time we look back to the life of AJ Gale, a man caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. Far Cry 4 showcases Ubisoft's potential for open world games. Travel to a fictional Kyrat located in the Himalayas and weigh down the future of this quaint little place in the midst of a civil war. Meet Pagan Min, the game's enigmatic antagonist. Stop his influence by blowing his shit up. Knowing Ubisoft, this game is filled with breathtaking visuals. From the ruins of ancient civilizations to snow-capped mountains. It goes without saying that this is the most beautiful Far Cry game to date. It has a play score of 8.33. Number 14 is The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. No one could ever forget about Bethesda's Skyrim. It changed the way we see open world games. Be the Dragonborn and save Skyrim from imminent doom. But before you save it, explore its huge and gorgeous world. Take side missions, craft weapons, troll NPCs, or just have fun with mods. This special edition contains everything Skyrim has to offer, from its enhanced visuals, performance, and also all the DLCs from the original. Take part in the ultimate Dragonborn experience with a play score of 8.38. Number 13 is Gravity Rush Remastered. Defy gravity in the single-player adventure game from Sony. Follow Kat in her journey towards self-discovery and saving the world. Her ability to manipulate gravity is obviously the game's centerpiece. Aid her in her quest to stop the mysterious Nevi from attacking the open-world city of Hexville. Gameplay is free-flowing action that centers around floating in the air and talking to people. This remastered version features a full DualShock 4 support and bonus updates that increase the overall experience. It has a play score of 8.41. Number 12 is Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. Monolith Studios' award-winning hack-and-slash RPG still makes it to our list. Straight from Tolkien's masterpiece, follow the story of Celebrimbor and the non-canon Ranger Talion in their quest to stop Sauron's non-canon legion. Explore the horrors and the beauty behind the Black Gates and witness Mordor before Sauron's return. Slay hundreds of orcs with your combined powers and dominate them at your own will. Aside from its hack-and-slash elements, nothing can ever come close to the game's unique Nemesis system. Each time you die, or you kill an orc captain, a one-of-a-kind scenario triggers that opens new doors for vengeance. It has a play score of 8.51. Number 11 is Fallout 4. Dive deep into the radioactive mess of this post-apocalyptic Boston in Bethesda's latest Fallout game. The story is simple. Find your missing son after a mysterious nuclear explosion killed half of the Earth's population. Awaken outside your special vault and explore the irradiated wasteland. This is where the game shines. By using your trusty Pip-Boy, roam around this infested world and meet friends, enemies, and weird synths. Choices matter, but it's not New Vegas, so that's a topic for another time. The game had its fair share of criticism, but it's still a decent game overall. It has a play score of 8.51. Number 10 is Dishonored 2. Arcane Studios' sequel to the best stealth action experience we've had so far is amping up the stealth action experience. The game is set after the events of the first game. This time, control two characters, the main character Corvo and the Empress Emily. The story begins when a mysterious usurper claims the throne. Make difficult moral choices as the game forces you to kill or not kill your enemies. Sneak around the medieval steampunk world of Dishonored and use your supernatural powers to take down your enemies and fulfill your quest for revenge. Both Emily and Corvo share different movesets, and choosing between them is up to you. It has a play score of 8.61. Number 9 is Batman Arkham Knight. The final story of our favorite Caped Crusader. Rocksteady's latest Arkham game features more explosions, a Batmobile, and psycho villains. Gotham is at its lowest again with the return of the notorious Scarecrow. His plans to destroy the city is looking dangerous as ever with the presence of the mysterious Arkham Knight. This is the most open Arkham game to date. Explore the bleak alleyways of this corrupted city with your powerful Batmobile and stop crime on the go. Use Batman's various gadgets to take down the most dangerous threats Gotham City has to offer. It has a play score of 8.63. Number 8 is Assassin's Creed Origins. After a year of hiatus, Ubisoft's franchise makes a grand-scale return. Travel to the land of pharaohs in ancient Egypt and follow the story of Bayek as he uncovers a sinister threat lurking behind royal shadows. Since this is Ubisoft, the open world experience is the main reason why this game was heavily praised. Egypt is the largest open world city on an Assassin's Creed game ever, and it is filled with so many things to do. Aside from that, players can now customize their own character in a full RPG adventure, upgrade your weapons, abilities, and so much more. You can even use your pet eagle to scout areas from afar. It's a marvel of open world creations, and it receives a play score of 8.67. Number 7 is Yakuza 0. Find out the birth of the Yakuza in this brutal prequel of the popular series from Sega. Uncover the origins of Japan's most powerful underground syndicate and follow Kiryu and Majima's story in the middle of a clan war. Set in the 80s, it brings a whole new feel to the classic open-world Japan. In this mix of arcade-style action, explore the city when you're not busy using your fists, play some karaoke, or dance around in the city's neon lights. It's a bold experience inside the Japanese underworld, and it receives a play score of 8.69. Number 6 is Dark Souls. Everyone could say they're good at video games, but did they play Dark Souls? From Software's award-winning series returns with their last entry. It's all fun and games until you fight the same boss over and over. This third part of the trilogy takes it to even greater heights with bigger and better bosses. By that we mean you get to die twice as much now. Considered as semi-open world, you don't get the freedom to go beyond towns. Access is limited, but players can backtrack their adventure at the cost of their life. Aside from that, the game features 2 massive DLCs that extends the lore of the game by adding new bosses and story. A solid farewell to the series, and it receives a play score of 8.77. Number 5 is Horizon Zero Dawn. One of PlayStation 4's massive exclusives. Guerrilla Games' ambitious open-world RPG sets the scale for upcoming games in terms of exploration, story, and content. Set in a post-apocalyptic Earth, mechanical beasts roam the land, and it's up to our lovely protagonist Aloy to unite their tribes and uncover a mystery deeper than the world around them. Go beyond the border and witness the PS4's capability. Survive the extremes and use makeshift weapons to overpower the mechanized threats. It's a mix of beauty and destruction in each part of the land, and it's one of the PS4's best-selling games. It has a play score of 8.82. Number 4 is Nier Automata. Yoko Taro has graced gamers all around the world with a beautiful and badass android. In a post-apocalyptic world, the Earth is not all green anymore. Humans have left the planet in an effort to escape from their sins. This spin-off from the Drakengard series takes you to the life of Android 2B in a quest to unveil a mystery hidden inside this forsaken planet. Explore a barren and desolate Earth filled with alien robots and weird festivals. Roam around with your android buddies to find the ultimate search: humanity. Cheesy as it may sound, the game executed its emotional moments perfectly. It has 24 different endings and a play score of 8.88. Number 3 is Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. Big Boss's adventures are finally ending in this final installment of Kojima's well-loved series. This time, control Venom Snake in his quest to hunt down the mysterious Skull Face. For the first time in the series, it boasts a huge open-world element. Travel between 3 massive areas including Afghanistan, Africa, and your very own mother base. Engage in fun and strategic espionage missions with its deep emergent gameplay. Choose between guns blazing or stealth at your own pace. It might not be the best MGS game in terms of story, but its improved gameplay makes up for everything. It's a shame we won't get to see another Metal Gear game anymore. It has a play score of 8.94. Number 2 is The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt. If not the greatest open-world RPG game ever, it serves as a benchmark for master-crafted games. Follow the final story of Geralt of Rivia in his quest to find Ciri. For the first time in the series, be part of the story as your choices really do matter, and every action you take determines the game's main ending. Take monster contracts, slay the nastiest beasts, and find the love of your life with the game's wide range of girls to choose from. I mean, come on, it's The Witcher we're talking about. It won numerous awards and it saved Poland from economic downfall. It receives a deserving play score of 8.97. And the best PlayStation 4 open-world game is none other than Grand Theft Auto 5. Rockstar's iconic franchise stood the test of time. Released last 2013, this PlayStation 4 version boasts overhauled visuals fit for the console. Lead the lives of 3 main characters brought up by one factor: money. It's the first GTA game to feature multiple characters to play, and it might not be the last. Witness how Rockstar designs their open-world games with gorgeous detail. From the bustling city to the sunlit mountains, there's no shortage of things to do and people to f*** around with. Man, this game never gets old. It has a play score of 9.14.